the frozen wastelands of Antarctica. Temperatures so cold your face freezes off before you can complain about it. Winds so strong they can slap the soul out of your body. And yet these tiny, waddling tuxedo birds are just vibing. So, how do penguins survive in this icy nightmare? Well, they have a few tricks up their non-existent sleeves. First, meet the penguin's ultimate weapon, fluff. Under all that slick black and white exterior is a secret stash of dense, warm feathers. These feathers trap air, creating a personal bubble of warmth. It's like wearing a $500 North Face jacket. And unlike your winter coat, penguins don't get cold because they're rocking two layers, fluffy down feathers for warmth and an oily outer layer that repels water. Basically, nature gave them built-in waterproof jackets. Next, penguins have their own version of winter savings, blubber, a thick layer of fat that insulates them against the cold. And before you start judging, just remember, if you had to survive in minus 50 degrees Celsius with nothing but your skin and bad decisions, you'd also want a little extra padding. Emperor penguins take this to the next level. They fast for months during the Antarctic winter, living off their fat reserves while huddling together for warmth. Which brings us to, you know how people say, stay warm by cuddling? Well, penguins actually do that. When temperatures drop, emperor penguins form a massive huddle, cramming together like a bunch of introverts forced into a group project. But here's the genius part, they rotate. The penguins on the outside, who are getting blasted by the freezing wind, slowly shuffle their way inward, while the cozy, toasty ones in the middle eventually move out. It's like an unspoken rule. Ever wonder why penguin feet don't freeze? No? Well, I'm telling you anyway. Penguins have a special heat exchange system in their legs that keeps their feet just cold enough to not lose too much warmth, but also not turn into penguin popsicles. Basically, they're out here rocking built-in thermal socks while you're still trying to find yours at the bottom of the laundry pile. If you think penguins only walk through the cold, think again. These birds are Olympic-level swimmers, gliding through freezing waters like they own the place. And while you're standing there, refusing to jump into a slightly chilly pool, penguins are diving into the ocean at 60 kilometers per hour, chasing fish like it's a high-stakes game of underwater tag. Oh, and that waterproof oil we mentioned? Yeah, it also keeps their feathers from freezing, so they don't pop out of the water as bird-shaped icicles. So, to sum it up, penguins have the fluff, the fat, the huddle game, the built-in socks, and the swaggy swimming skills to survive in the iciest, most miserable place on Earth. So next time you see a penguin waddling around like a tiny, feathered tank, remember, that little dude is tougher than you.